short and sweet. There it is, y'all. Boom.
Yes. We end the tour with this one too.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
Yeah, because then you're done, and then everybody's screaming afterwards, all sweaty, bodies are flying everywhere. People are looking for their shoes, their hats, their wallets, all of that stuff. They're just like losing their minds. Yeah, so like what, as a band, right? I mean, we're talking about 10 years in, 5 albums in. What keeps you going? Like, what keeps you motivated to keep pushing yourselves as a band and keep writing music and getting out there and getting on the road?
I'm just as upset as I was back then. My angst has fueled me, has carried me thus far, and will continue to carry me. It just feels like perpetual, like, fuck, was always just going to be a thing. And so I never have to search that deep to find something to like, you know, and I'm sure it's annoying around on the wagon too, because I'm just constantly like riffing or like rapping or like any type of chord progression. We'll harmonize to like a fucking engine outside or something like. It's just a constant stream of whatever all the time, and I think having that playfulness with each other all the time is enough to just keep the wheels turning a little bit. It doesn't feel as hard to be like, all right, it's album time, you know?
Yeah. I also literally just cannot imagine doing anything else in my life at this point. So that also fuels me too. It's like, I'm ready to write more. I'm ready to keep touring. I'm ready to keep doing everything we do. So
yeah,
it just never want to.
Yeah, you love it. You always love to see it when people find their path. You know, sometimes it takes people a while. Sometimes people never find it. So whenever you get to, you know, interact or talk or see someone who's like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, it's always fucking cool. So let's get into the next song. The next song that you wanted to share was Black Sheep. Tell us a little bit about this one, guys.
This one was we had finished a lot of the loftier ideas, and Dogma as a concept was already put together by that point. And I think one of the big things we were talking about was just revisiting what made people kind of fall in love with us initially. And a lot of it was like unorthodox song structure and like all of these rock elements, but we just didn't know how to put them together. And the lack of, you know, music know-how was the charm about it, is that it didn't make any sense at all because we didn't know what we were doing. And so just kind of recapturing that energy, we just wanted to like a song we would have liked when we were still in the garage practicing at Tree's house in high school. You know, we're fans of a lot of the bands that we are touring with now, and it's like, you know, to have the respect and to have all of the same appreciation for all of these bands as we did back then. Like, what would we want to hear from us back then? And so we just kind of stripped away a lot of the extra, you know, production. Just wanted a straightforward, a kick-ass rock song, you know, just through and through.
Amazing. Yeah, I love that. Just love the line, this is something that we thought we wanted to do in the garage, you know? That's really fucking cool. So let's get into it. My friends, Black Sheep.
I love him so much. It's so fun.
This is a good track number 2, y'all.
Yeah.
Touched my phone and then the audio started freaking out, so I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah.
do have a question for you, but I don't want to interrupt the song. This is the pyro part.
Yeah.
It's like a Tom Morello inspired kind of like
Yeah,
effects
totally,
right there, you know.
totally.
Yeah, I gotta give you that second to kind of let the listener hang there for a little bit.
The fade out. Yeah, like.
All right. Fuck yeah. So before we get into the premiere, I'm curious. So I know you only have a handful of dates left in the current tour that you're going on, but tomorrow I believe you get to play a album release show and everything like that. How have you structured your set list through this, having an album come out right in the middle of the tour? Have you been like, okay, we're gonna put all the songs that are on an album that people haven't heard all the way through the tour, or are you gonna kind of modify it after the album comes out?
We actually started releasing singles off this album in 2021?
Into 21, right?
Yeah.
It's been a long
First single
time.
came out in 21, which is great.
So
I know.
all the half of our set list is actually all new songs from this album, but in theory, since some of the songs have been out for 2 years or a year or so, they're not necessarily that new. So it was actually kind of easy. We just put all the songs that came out on the set list, and then all the other biggest songs of our whole catalog are in the set list as well. So everyone gets best of
It's
best of both worlds.
it's like 5 and 5, right? Or 4 and 4.
I think it's 5 and 5.
5 and
Yeah.
5. Yeah. So we split it equally, and then kind of put it out throughout, and they've been going over really well, which is like the most nerve-wracking part of the tour. Is like, all right, we just got to the point where like we're tight with each other now. Like, I haven't even thought about the fact of like, oh, I have to entertain people too, like not just do it right. But they've been super well received, and yeah, it's been fun. Can't wait to figure out how to fit the rest in there.
Yeah, I mean, we've done new songs on set lists in the past. I remember when we did Bloodline live, in like 2014. We released a song before Warped Tour. We played it on Warped Tour, and it went over horribly. Like, we played it fine, but the crowd was just like, I don't know this song.
Yeah.
And then this time around, we did Black Sheep right before this tour started, but we planned on playing it anyways. And every single night there's been mosh pits, people singing the words. So I don't know. It's cool to see that people are enjoying the new music live too.
Yeah, it sounded like it just kind of worked out perfectly for you, right? With releasing singles beforehand, you don't have to mess with that. And then after, on the next tour, you guys can figure out which are the ones that you haven't played and everything like that. So,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's get into the final track, never before heard, other than like y'all, right, and the people who've been helping with the album. But the people on this stream haven't heard this before. This is Modified. What do you want to tell the people about this song, guys?
Ooh, that this was the first, I think, fully finished idea put together through and through, and you can kind of hear how it kind of springboarded us into the rest of the songs on the record. There's like little elements of every song on the album that kind of stem from this song. We were trying to figure out what kind of riffs we were going to be using, what kind of keys we were going to be singing in, like what, all of it was kind of coming together, and this was the first time we had finished it. It was, yeah, we were like, okay, this is a great place to start, and a great place to let the rest of the album kind of come. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy.
Fuck yeah. And yeah, I love that because knowing, hearing this song and knowing everything that comes, I love that this is what we're about to be listening right before the album comes back. Kind of like a full circle moment almost.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's do this, everybody. World premiere, never before heard. This is Modified by Crown the Empire.
Yeah. I get sweaty. My armpits are sweaty.
I mean, you're in a venue. You kind of have to be sweaty right now. It doesn't matter if you're playing a show or not. It's always sweat.
Yeah. It's a thin layer glistening. Yeah.
This part come up here, since I've been setting up this stream, has been stuck in my head for like 2 days.
Hell yeah.
Has very subtle harmonies in that part too. A lot of nice little quiet moments on these songs too. Like throughout the ones that you've released and everything like that. Very nice.
Yeah. That's a breather.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I've got my little like applause thing on here. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hayden, Andy, I know we've got a couple more hours until the 3 hours over in the UK before the album's released. A little bit more than that over here. What do you want people to take away from this album when they listen to it? I know they've got some of the songs already, but they have a whole half of the album that's coming. What do you want them to take away after they listen to it?
That's a tough
I know,
question.
it's big. I guess just that we're here to stay. that crown as a legacy band now. 10 years is like the numbers are there. Put some respect on our name, but we have a bunch of no, it's okay. But we put a different. We have a lot of we've kind of sat on the outside of metalcore, and we've had the opportunity to do a lot of singing stuff, a lot of rock stuff, a lot of alt, a lot of things that make us multi-dimensional. I think being able to dip our toes into or not dip our toes, I don't know, that's a weird, but dip our I guess our paintbrushes into different types of ink, like dip our toes, but to kind of to do everything that we can do to the best of our ability. We really push ourselves as a band, we really push ourselves as individuals, and I think have survived the test of time and have come out with a great culmination of everything that we can do and love to do, and are super proud, and hopefully everybody enjoys it.
Well said.
Fuck yeah.
Well said.
Hayden, do you want to try and follow that up? Do you want to add anything?
I don't know if I can follow that one up. You hit that point.
Well, to your point, Andy, I told you in the green room before we went live that although he couldn't make it today, Hardcore Keem sent a message for me to relay to y'all, and he wanted me to tell you guys that you absolutely slap, and that y'all have been killing it since Limitless, and you have a forever fan in Hardcore Keem. So he's not here today, but he sends his love to y'all.
I was excited to meet him.
We'll set something up in the future, my friend. I know he was super excited to do this as well. It just didn't work out, unfortunately.
I want to see him beat up the dude he has behind him. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. We got in the picture that we got up right now. Bobby just fucking just boom, boom. I think he would have done that to Dancing with the Dead. I'm pretty sure that he would have done that.
That would have been legendary.
Well, hey, we'll just have to do it until next time. So, Hayden, Andy, thank you so much for joining us today. Shout out to all the people over at Rise Records, great record label over there, doing a lot of really cool things. And congratulations on the release of Dogma tomorrow, guys. Enjoy the show, enjoy the rest of your tour, and enjoy killing it as you go and spread that album across the world throughout this year, my friends.
Thank you, man. We appreciate
Thanks so much,
it.
man. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thanks everybody watching.
Yeah,
Thanks
absolutely. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.